exposed my cheating husband at his birthday party. My husband cheated on me for 8 months, so I planned the most epic revenge at his birthday party. This is how I completely destroyed his life in front of everyone we know. But here's the thing, Jake kept telling me he was traveling for work to different cities, but he kept mentioning the same restaurants and bars. All in the same city, about 2 hours away. So I decided to do some detective work. I called his company's main office, pretending to be a client who needed to reach him urgently for a business emergency. Plot twist, Jake hadn't traveled for work in over 3 months. His business trips were completely fake. So I took a day off work and drove to that city. I started checking hotels near all those restaurants he'd been talking about. And guess what I found? His car. Sitting in the parking lot of a Holiday Inn. But I didn't storm in like some crazy wife. I went home and started planning. I spent the next month documenting everything. I followed him twice more and saw him with her, some woman in her mid-20s that I'd never seen before. I took photos, tracked his location when he lied about where he was, even set up a separate email account to send my self-evidence. But the real genius move was getting my legal ducks in a row while he thought everything was normal. I secretly consulted a divorce lawyer and got advice on everything. I opened my own bank account and started legally moving money to protect me and my daughter. I documented all our assets, got copies of important papers, the whole 9 yards. And then I planned the most savage reveal you can imagine. Jake's 35th birthday was coming up, so I decided to throw him a surprise party. I rented a small party room at a restaurant and invited everyone, and I mean everyone. His parents, his siblings, my parents, all our friends, his coworkers, about 40 people total. The whole time I'm planning this party, Jake is acting like the perfect husband, thanking me for being so thoughtful, helping with the guest list, completely clueless about what's coming. So the night of the party, everyone's having a great time. Jake is loving being the center of attention. Then comes the toast portion of the evening, and I stand up with the microphone. I start my speech. I want to thank everyone for coming to celebrate Jake tonight. Jake, you've been working so hard lately, traveling so much for work. In fact, you've been to this specific city so many times in the past few months. I could see his face starting to change. Then I said, you've discovered so many new places there, like the Holiday Inn on Main Street. You've become such a regular, they probably know your name by now. Dead silence in the room. Then I pulled out poster boards with printed photos. Jake's car at the hotel with timestamps. Jake with the other woman with timestamps. Screenshots of his lies about his whereabouts. I announced, unfortunately, Jake's company confirmed he hasn't traveled for work in months. So I'm curious, honey, who's been keeping you company on all these fake business trips? The room absolutely erupted. His mother started crying. My dad looked like he wanted to punch him. Jake turned white as a ghost and just kept stammering, I can explain. But I wasn't done. I said, don't worry everyone, I've already consulted a lawyer, moved assets to protect our daughter's future, and filed for divorce this morning. The papers are being served on Monday. Then I grabbed my purse and walked out like a total boss. It's been 3 weeks and he's still begging me to take him back. Was this too savage or perfect revenge? Let me know what you think.